So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. Beautiful, beautiful day today. I gotta unload these white pine logs here. So I'm gonna be needing my dump trailer. And plus, they've been on here for about a week for no good reason. And by the way, this is about max payload, not for the dump trailer, but for the grocery getter. That's a pretty good load. The truck pulls it fine, stops fine, all that, but that's about all I want to put on this. It's been getting up to about 50, 55 degrees during the day, but it's been getting cold at night. That's why I started a fire this morning, just to take the chill off. But these white pine, I'll be sawing these in the next couple days. They're calling for a lot of rain, but this will be something nice to do under the pavilion there when the weather's not so good. Interesting side note about white pine. I did not know this. I talked to a guy the other day, works for a big company. They make all kind of wood products. And one of those things is pellets for pellet stoves. And the pine is actually better than hardwood when it comes to pellets. And the reason is this. We all know hardwood is better for firewood. But when it comes to pellets, when they compress it, they make the pine as dense as the hardwoods, and apparently it puts off more heat and it makes a better pellet. I did not know that. All right, next on the agenda, I need to get the grass cut. Like I mentioned, we're going to be getting a bunch of rain, so I'm going to get this taken care of this morning. But before I do that, I'm going to do something that I should have done a long time ago. I'm going to take these two stumps out right here. This one and that one. There's not much left to them. This one here is still pretty tight. The other one will pop right out, but I should have done that before. I don't know why I didn't. Just kind of a mess right here, and you're always running the string trimmer. They got to go. There was nothing left of those ones. A little overkill with the excavator, but they're gone. All right, time to break out the string trimmer. First time I used this in 6 months. There's still gas in it from last year, but it is ethanol free gas. So we're gonna see how quickly it starts after sitting for 6 months. Three pulls. I got the grass cut that needed cut. Next up, we're gonna get a few of these IBC totes ready for firewood. So when I started using IBC totes years ago, I would cut those out using a grinder. I don't know why, that was just the first tool of choice, but I've come to find out the Sawzall with a good blade is much faster. All right, Melissa just got back. So guess what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna improve work conditions.
Oh.
For when we're splitting wood. You remember all the complaints you had last time we were down there?
I did, yeah. So you're paving it?
No, I'm not paving it. But I'm gonna make it better.
Great, I appreciate that. I'll be down later to check it out.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I just fixed up this spot by the Wolfe Ridge here, and the reason I did that is this. A couple weeks ago, Melissa and I were down here splitting, and she had a few issues with the setup. Primarily, there's a bunch of that big rock, the number 3 rock in here, and when she was carrying rounds to the splitter, kind of stumble around on them a little bit, and she didn't like that, and I can understand why. So I put some 2A in here, just kind of tracked it in a little bit. There's some more of that big rock right over by the conveyor, but she doesn't really walk over there. And then the rest of that load over here by the sawmill, I put some down just to level a spot up to start stacking and stickering some lumber. This will be my white pine pile right here, and once I get it up there 6-7 feet tall, I've got some metal roofing I'll put over top of it. But this is kind of out of the way right here and close to the mill. I didn't want to put it under roof because at some point we'll be pouring this concrete in here. I'm not sure when. I'll get with Tom. He's super busy this time of year. I was glad he got down to West Virginia there to do the cabin. But at some point we'll be pouring this in here, and I'll have to clean everything out from here anyway. So I think this will be a good spot for right now. I think Melissa's coming down to give me a hand, so don't tell her how I loaded this. I was going to just throw a few of the big ones in there with the excavator, and I thought, boy, that's pretty easy. All right, so last time we split wood, what were your issues, Melissa?
The chunky rock that I had to trip over, and with my boots, you know, I just wanted to be smooth, and you have a nice smooth patch here, so thank you.
All right, what else was the problem?
It was nice that I didn't have to bend over a bunch of times to pick everything up. Having this right here was great. Although the rounds were thrown in there like Jenga. It was stacked where you pull one out, like 3 were falling, so you have to be careful. That's okay, but that was an upgrade that I didn't have to bend over. Thank you.
You know how I loaded that bucket? With the excavator.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I just threw them in there.
No
with
wonder. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I kind of got to thinking, like, why are these? Yeah, that would.
All over the place.
Okay, that makes sense. And then you weren't monkeying with the
log
lift. Yeah, thank you. You just left it go. In fact, I saw that you were like, wait, and then you were like, oh no, I'll roll it.
Yeah, I learned my lesson last time we were down here.
Good. I'm glad. That's
So there's still a few big rocks over there, but
yeah, when I go over this way, that's an exaggeration, but much better, much better.
So at some point this will all be concrete down here.
You serious?
Yeah, we're in concrete inside here.
Oh, yeah.
You knew that.
I did know. I did know. I guess I just thought it was right where your sawmill was.
No.
You're gonna do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
More stone or more concrete. Wow, it's like a win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win-win. It really is. So let's change the subject.
Okay.
It's a nice day today.
It is nice. It warmed up. In fact, I have the windows open in the house. You know, our home goes from like heat to air conditioning. Boom. Sometimes it's both days. And the same day you get both. But I snuck it in and opened up some windows, and Mike Morgan was okay with that. So
you know, it's funny. This morning I had a hoodie on.
Yeah.
It was like 28 this morning when I got up. I actually started a fire, and now it's like 60 something right now.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
You start some days with like the Carhartt hoodie, which is the thicker one, and then I see you change into the lighter, thinner
hoodie,
texture one.
Then just a long sleeve.
Yeah. So.
And then sometimes you get to just a t-shirt all in one day.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but.
No.
Yeah.
But I think that's about
I did
it.
the Western jean shirt. What do you think?
I like it. So this video had a little bit of everything in it, but some key takeaways. Don't forget that ethanol-free gas. I left that string trimmer sit in the garage for 6 months with gas in it. 3 pulls, started right up. Sawzall for cutting IBC totes. Trying to think what else we went over today. Just a bunch of little things, really. But we got some wood split. Got Melissa's work area here
thank you.
situated. And she doesn't like running the controls on the machine. You like...
No. We work faster if I load and he runs the controls.
Is that because I'm slow loading or you're slow on the controls?
No, Mike's hand-eye coordination is excellent. I don't know if you've picked that up by now. The way he runs machinery, obviously, from the excavator to the skid steer to all of your equipment. But Mike played baseball for years, and he juggles. Ask our dog, Archie.
Archie loves when I juggle.
When Mike juggles, he just stares at the balls and watches his right hand, actually, because that's what he used the right hand to throw his ball to him at the end. But Mike's hand-eye coordination is excellent. There's no mistakes. And mine is not that great.
Yeah, yours is pretty good.
Well, I'm just saying, like, for us to work efficiently, he can work the controls way better than I can. That's okay.
I'm
okay with loading.
I played baseball till I was, I think, 28.
Yeah.
You know, little league up through Legion baseball.
Yeah.
And then we have a league around here. I don't know if they have it where you're at, Eagle County baseball. It was a pretty good league, like pretty competitive, because you had a lot of kids, guys at that point that like maybe played college ball but then didn't go any further, and they'd come back and play Eagle County. But yeah, I like baseball. I did. I never played softball. A lot of my friends, when we got older, they got into the softball leagues, but I just stuck with baseball. Yeah, I think till I was about 28, and then you get old and everything hurts, and it's just that was the end of that. I can't believe these guys that still play though, like in their 30s and stuff. You know, but whatever. But I think that's about it for today's video. I appreciate y'all being here. Anything you'd like to add, Melissa, before we wrap this up?
Thanks so much.
All right, we'll catch you on the next one.